Now, I don't mind having it blanked out when I'm just running around like an idiot, but when I'm actually looking at houses, I don't want that part deleted or muted. So we'll have the music back as soon as we're done looking at this house, but this is the first thing. So I apparently missed something. I don't know if they mean that as the left hallway, but let's check in the back. I remember really liking this. I thought it was really neat. That's not a hallway. Okay. Am I stuck on the snack? I'm stuck. There we go. Ah! This must be it. Huh. I do wish we had a single pane of glass. But luckily they know that. Cardi knows they know that. Cardi has passed along the message that we want glass. That's gonna scroll for a bit. Sorry about that. I'd turn it off, but I need it on the rest of the time. So, okay, so we've caught up now on that. I'm gonna put the music back on. Did something in Discord that I wanted to tell you guys about, and I don't want to forget, so let me go over that with you. It's basically it's true. It's a post on Reddit from people who are talking about recording your CP, skill points, and morphs for updates 29. Because some quote-unquote from ZOS, our data shows that some players have earned more than 20 extra skill points that are unaccounted for by the refund system. The more champion points someone had, the more likely they were to encounter this issue. If these skill points that these players should not have been able to earn and that are not obtainable by players through normal gameplay means. So yeah, they're going to reset to correct this issue and return us to a place where we can accurately give refunds when needed. We'll push for a full respect for skills and champion points to all players in update 29. When that happens, all extra skill points should be removed from the game and all players will have access. And so that means you have to, yeah, you're going to have to write down everything that you have, record it all so that you know you can reapply all of your skill points in all of your CP to where they should be. You don't want to like get caught flat-footed and having to learn how to do all of those things again, right? Take screenshots, exactly so. So I'm going to keep reminding you guys. Yeah, but I'm going to keep reminding you guys about this as the update draws closer because I don't want anybody to not know any of the potatoes. They don't say, they say update 29. I'm not sure if they've announced when update 29 is going to be. Yeah, screenshots is right. Let's see, ESO update 29. So now we will look at our house. Oh, pretty. This is Little Red Bird, Lavosia's Ceromancy. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know what a Ceromancy is, so let's look that up real quick. We shall learn together. Ceromancy is a form of divination involving wax. One of the most common methods of ceromancy is to heat wax until molten, then pour it directly into cold water. I never would have guessed that that was candle divination. But this is Lavosia's Ceromancy. And here you have all sorts of, like, there's the wax. This makes a lot more sense when you know what the word means, right? I love when you guys are this clever. You see the wax on the hand. That's very clever. Very thoughtful. Ooh, look at this pretty little basin. Now, this piece of wood here, this log, rotten bog, you can buy these for like 100 gold or something stupid like that from a furnishing vendor. And there's so many clever ways to use it. Like, you can turn it into chairs and stuff. That's just another clever way to deal with it. Also, like, look at the way that they angled the books even. See the books? They're just kind of laying on one another lightly. More candles. Nice clutter. A little bed here in the cozy little corner. I don't usually like Bosmer homes, but this one is quite nice. I really like this. Do we have a second floor? No. I think that's great. This is great. Good job. Honestly. It even has a little shade here. That is cool. All right, we'll switch. There we go. I appreciate you guys being patient for this. You know, I really wish that they would take a look at all those treehouse homes that the EU has been doing. They're phenomenal. They're made with such care and such amazingness that I just wish they would pay attention to it and get something out of that. You know, copy it a little bit. Show how you can make things with love and care and make them beautiful. I don't feel like they did that. You guys did an amazing job over there. All right, so this is Alizan's drift, and allow me to correct what I did wrong. She said, in your stream you said you can't go in, but you can. The drift stands for Dimension Bending Interstellar Fast Transporter. If you go up the leftmost door and place your crosshairs between the metal bits of the transporter, you can go in the door. Oh! I never would have thought she wanted me to go in. Really does. They really do. Oh, wow. Look at this floor. Holy schmolies. So we're transporting between different... Oh, wow. That's a nifty trick. There's snow and ice up there. It gives it such an interesting view. Wow, I'm glad she told me to come back and look at this. I feel so bad I missed it, but I never would have figured out that that was what she wanted me to do. Oh, so we're under the ice completely. I get it. Let me try to get it. All right, hold on. Man, even with RP walk on, sometimes I move too quickly. There we go. Also, there is decoration on the roof. Okay. We'll go back in. That is really cool. I never would have guessed. Roof. I see it now. Is that a face? Hold on. Oh, there is. Wow. It sucks you can't get up there. But if you see it, maybe we can climb up this thing. Just a little bit to see if we can get up there. Oh, come on. I want to see what's up there. No. Ah, sadness. Maybe we can jump up on these boxes and get a better view. That's the best we're going to do, I think. But there is a lot of decoration up there. I feel bad I didn't look up. That's cool. Nicely done. I'm glad that she let me know. Like I said, this is one of those things that if I ever miss something in your homes, please tell me. I will go back and I will fix it. Happy camels. See? Said happy camels. Oh, let me turn off the music again. Otherwise it'll mute this whole part. Okay, first floor. Is she sure I missed this? This looks familiar. Oh, I need to bank her anyway. So, Fizez and Izabi are chillin' like villains and playing games and getting drunk. I don't see any skooma though, so that's an improvement. Oh, there's the skooma all the way on the other side. I see. There was an additional little mini floor that I obviously didn't. And here's where you smoke up. Dorm rooms with noms. More smoking. Geez, everybody's smoking the skooma. It appears to be the fun and profit of the day. And then this is added. This is not normally here, okay? This entire section is not normally here, which is really cool because it's a little storage section, unexpected. So this is one of those merchant stalls, and yeah, exactly, right, Azalea? Hey, Hadouken. And here's the steps from a stage, and then here's all the storage. So that actually is really cool. Yes, I understand. That's cool. I get it. All right, switching, because that's at least one. The Old Imperial. So remember, this is a theater troupe. Oh, look at that. Look at the lighting. Isn't that spectacular? The Old Imperial presents Born on the Bayou. Clever. We're $5.99 out of 600. Look at that carriage. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, she who pays the bills. Yes. Oh, forgot about that. Look at this stairway up. I need this for my bed. My husband bought us a mattress that's super high and I have so much trouble getting up and down on it. Is the apple for the driver or is the apple for the horses? This is really neat, but the top lights are the best part, I think. The lighting. Pretty inspired. I do love me some tarsier work. And here's the stables, and here's a little nifty way of holding the food for the horsies. Horsies need noms. Now here's apparently a storage house, which is actually very well thought out, because here's my mistake that I made in this house that I really didn't put too much thought into before I did it, and then I was like, oops. See this snow and air and whatnot? This blows through no matter what you do. There's no way to block it out. So if you're gonna have a building where stuff is blowing through, you might as well leave the door open to kind of explain it. Like, it makes more sense that this is blowing through here when the doors are open versus closing them like I did and it still blows through. I tried to make this warm, cozy toy store. It doesn't quite work when you've got snow blowing right through it, but poor planning on my part, I guess. I almost missed this little couple with the little rose with his hand behind him. Cute. She's got the lamp. He's got the rose. Very adorable. All right, let's go and look a little closer. Yeah, Look at this. These mirrors really do look like an Art Deco movie theater sign that could be lit up. That is really clever. And in fact, reskinning the front to look like it's deco really works. More deco. Oh, look at that. That's a cool little theater boxy ticket tape guy. What I like about it is this is that incense thing that we rarely find any use for. Really well done. It's nice to see people use things like that. You gives me all your money. Give me your money, punk. More signs. Are these closed windows or just nifty walls? I guess they're nifty walls. Down here we have the play. This is the scenery set. And look at that. She's got the water starting from the painting, like scenery, and going down here. I think that's super clever. Speaking of looking up, holy crow, that is one heck of a shandy. How do I get a good picture of this shandy? I guess directly from the bottom. There really isn't any other way. That is pretty cool. Never would have thought of that. That's super clever, Tarsier. I wonder if this is backstage. Oh yeah, we got someone who sews the stuff. We've got the boaster over here who I want to punch all the time. Wow, thanks, Roltar. Jerk. Makeup. Mirrors to get all dressed, maybe take a little nap. Here's all the scenery stuck in the back, props and whatnot. Clever. Really cute idea. And then place for the actors to just sit and schmooze. And here's a place for people to sit and watch the show from behind. Those are the people who are at the bar. And I'm not sure that making Serene the bartender is the wisest of ideas. But the bar is gorgeous. I wonder what that sign is for. And then we've got little stairs here, handmade from stools to make the nosebleed seats, right? That I'm facing the wrong way with. Actually, the nosebleed seats ain't so bad. I would actually watch a show here. This is kind of cool. Bathrooms. More, this is the toilet area. And more toilets. So, you know, you've been sitting there watching the movie for how long, or the show. You're definitely going to want to use the restroom. Now, I don't know, I doubt there's anything up at the top, but we can look. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we can't, because this will lead us to... Yeah, we can't go up top, but that is pretty amazing. I'd say she nailed it. Pretty darn well. All right, let's go to the bank, turn this stuff in. I'm glad people are brave enough to say, hey, you missed this, go back. I'm happy that they do that, because it would be sad if they felt intimidated to ask me to do that. All right, so this isn't one of them. Here we go. I bet you these are they. Oh, wow. Now I see what she means. What a clever way of using this space. Wow. She's right. This is pretty cool. What did she use as dirt? What is that? Whoops. That's not going to tell me. Wonder what she used as dirt. Rock. Basalt. Basalt. I never would have guessed. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen anyone use that before, knowingly anyway. That's cool. Ah! She's trying to kill me! Run away! That's why she wanted me to come back. She wanted to kill me. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, cool. Bompson's volcano was so much fun. I do like it, Cloud Trader, and I'm glad you told me to come back. I like how it's not all just on the floor. You have things growing on the walls too. That's pretty cool. All right. It says bathroom stall in the bath bit. I don't know where the bath bit is, but we'll see if we can find it. Wow, I'm actually catching up on my mail and everything. It's kind of amazing. Oh, that's right. This was the one that I said I was surprised at, but pleased by how pretty everything was. Because lots of people don't tend to go pretty on this. Why? Because it tastes bad or good? Does not look like a bath bit. We'll keep going. Alright, so it's not in this tower. Oh, I didn't realize. Well, I guess for trade purposes. Bath bit. Stall. This must be it. Wonder why that candle's out. So here is Moonlight's toilet, which is actually quite clever. I'm wondering what they use. The bottom of a Alumar bowl. That is what I was gonna get. Oh, goodness, I didn't realize. Is there a second stall? This is lovely. I don't know. You know, she was going brothel with this, but personally, I just think it's super pretty. You know? I mean, not that brothels can't be pretty, but that's my first reaction to it was, wow, this is so pretty. All right. Let's switch again. And I'll put on the music again. Nixoplix! Hooray! Is this going to be another transport? Yes, it's another portal. Ah, yes, Tamriel Homes. Look at this. This is crazy. Really cool, though. Look at that. Wow, that's wild. Now, without the effects, it still looks pretty cool. But the effects really make it. Now, this, of course, is a portal. So I've got Tamriel Homes. That just leaves Aetherius for... I don't know what they're doing. I was trying to explain to people that most just have one contest open at any given time. Most guilds, but some don't. Like, DDA usually has more than one showcase going at any given time, but it's really up to you. I know some people were saying it's hard to be in multiple housing guilds, but, you know, you pick and choose what you want to do, and it's not too bad. Okay, let me see if I can find Aetherius. Ongoing stuff. Events and contests, Aetherius. Oy oy oy. Alright, so it's January 21st. They have a small one. Just making words in 2021. I don't know that that's... Yeah, I'm seeing that now. Alright, I'll add that to the list. Alright, got it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright, I'll post that information in my contests thingy. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, since I've actually finished it, I'm putting up the list. Let's, summary. And then I'll post it in this channel. We'll do save contests feb. Here you go. So Lucian, and then whoops, whoopsie doodle. There's more. Whoopsie doodle, the doodle that dips, doo doo doo. Ah! Stay still. Edit message. Just give me a second. All right. And then this is the rest. There, I've done it. I've done it, folks. I've summarized all the crazy contests going on. There's so many. Oh my god. Look at this. This is a beauty. Wonder what effect that is. I honestly don't know. There's got to be some sort of sand or water or something. Oil. Clockwork City. That is what this is. This effect. Isn't that beautiful? That's a stunner. Beautiful. Man, I feel so much better now that you guys helped me get through this. The list was so daunting of things I hadn't done, and I was ashamed. So, thank you. Much appreciated. Well, somebody really went crazy with effects. 164 of them. That's cool. Look at that purple. I love that purple. Was it Mixelplix who used this purple in Shalidors? I don't know, but it looks so natural. It's gorgeous. Let me update. I had a thread of ongoing contests up on the housing forums, but I let it die when I ran out of space, or ran out of brain space, bandwidth mentally. Trying to catch up. There we go. Up to date. As of, what is today's date? 117. Ah! Messed it up. Messed it up! I know it's shocking that I actually messed it up, but I did. I stay busy with this stuff. It's so much work if you think about it. It's like, how could any person keep track of all of this stuff unless they're making a concerted effort of it? There's just so many contests going on. All right, so that's done. Now we can continue looking at this house, and I just love this purple. Look at this stunner. I know some people are against this stuff, but I just love it when people go weird and different. Really makes things exciting to look at. I wonder if this is a portal too. Oh, it's not. It's just over the drain. That's smart. That's smart. Ugh, I feel so much relief. Oh, look at the sky. It's a giant whirlpool. Oh, wow. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone make a sky out of the whirlpool. That is super smart. That's amazing. See, I learned something today. Today I learned that we can look up and have a whirlpool sky if we want to use that effect as the ceiling or roof of the house. Look also, see the windows? They changed the windows to be orange. Yeah, you could do that in Shalidors. Although it would block a little bit of the beauty of the change of that sky. That sky's got a little something going for it, I'll admit. Bubbles. Blood bubbles coming out. A steam is coming out, like red steam. All sorts of scary stuff. And the green rising makes it look like poison almost. That thing over the scarecrow is a wisp effect. Yeah, that might work better, because the sky is kind of pretty. The only thing I might do here is either use a green overlay like you used with the purple on the other side, or hide a hex light in the water. And that would really work with the green glowies. Just a thought. You could also ignore me. That's fine too. Let's go inside. More of the windows. See? Aren't they cool? Overlaid. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Whoops. Forgot to give you a thing. Doop. Hi, Doop. Alright. We're actually mostly caught up. Isn't that nice? So this is a, what do you call it? Oh, Ollie, let me change my finger. We'll come around again, luckily. So we've got a glyph, a glowy glyph. These are probably aether. The blue, see the blue overlay? It looks like aether. Oh, that's neat. This rug is actually is a different one. I like the tendril coming out of the moon pad. Might be. I never remember. This is actually a sand fall. You know, like waterfalls, but this one is a sand one. And it usually starts yellowish, so and not transparent. But this gives you a good idea of just how much you can do in terms of the flexibility of each effect. Whereas this one is supposed to be falling sand. You can change it to be blue or green, like this is like a blue-green. And then also make it transparent, changing it so it's like so not sand here. Like Lord only knows what it is. And I love that it's so adaptable. I don't know, but I'll tell you something. Those grates hide water, and really beautiful water too. Or blood, depending on what you think it is. You see? See that water? There's water or blood down there. It's beautiful. I think they'd have been better off without the grates and just had the water there on either side, but I do think that that's the way they were thinking about it. Now they added a laser effect to either one of those faces up to the Dargon, and the Dargon is shooting jet flames, and that's a painting that changes. But and then of course there's the Nimbus, but you know, a lot of this effect, these action items are effects. Ah, pumpkin head. Disco Dargon. I want to be a Disco Dargon. This is another cool glyph. Cooking dinner. So this is another use of, wow, the Nimbus in a really interesting way. They added a whirlpool underneath. So that's part of the whirlpool. But you see the bats showing through? The bats are actually part of that fountain. But the way that they placed it, it shows through it. That is not an effect. It just shows through the Nimbus. The only part of this that's an effect is the whirlpool here. Now turn around. See how they kind of poke through? Sorry, it's going to lag me a little bit every time I look at the Nimbus. The Nimbus is just really hard on my stream for whatever reason. Ah, they used an action to break it when I got close. Oh, wow, and it even adds a little, look at the purple glow that comes out when I get close. Isn't that neat? Nice job using actions to operate things when people get close to them. Effects give us so many different things that we could do. It's really kind of fascinating just how much you can do with them. But I do know it's not everybody's thing. It's just that I like it personally, just how much you can do with it. And we have more blue rising, so like, you know, kind of mixes in with the pollen that shoots around in here. So we still have to do the side portion, but then looking up, there's a Dargon head. Welcome, foolish mortals. I suppose I am a foolish mortal. Oh, they're really easy. You want to know how to do them? You click them. You seriously just select essential effects, right? And pick one. Click. That's it. That's how you do it. Just that. You press the little wand and then you click the one you want. That's it. Then you move it like any other furnishing, basically, except with arrows. This is cool. They've layered effects here, too. That is very neat. Hey, how's it going? Hadouken. I love Hadouken's name. So this, they went more traditional. The only effects in here really are the windows. Nope. Simple as that. You click a button. Same here. This spinning paper is like a apocrypha storm or something like that. You just press it and there you go. Hello, Juniper. It's just press a button and there it is. There's the spider leaving us all these toys. I do like this guy. Hi! I went and visited both of the houses. I fixed the mistake. They will be in today's upload. Oh, I like the floor too. And then it leads you to their next home. Back to the... Actually, it leads you back to where you started. Yeah, you should. They're fun. Totally fun. I like this room too. This is neat. Don't worry about it. It'll be on. What does this say? Stand in indicated spot to activate portal. Zoom into first-person camera for best view. Enjoy the ride. Where's the indicated spot? In the portal? It just takes us back to where we started. Hey, Ari, I just promoted your contest. You mean you have Bastion? My suggestion is do something different. Don't use the house. Use the stuff to the side. It's fun. There's people who build in the lava all the way down at the end. Ah, here we are. This is the corridor thing. Let me just leave here. All right, this is Tessa's house here. Oh boy. All right, we've got some entries that we can look at right after we look at this. All right, so this is Felsrun's house. This is Ravenhurst. This is Tessa's. Those are lovely plates. We've got a full kitchen with lots of stuff in cubbies. Lots of really good clutter. Yeah, I have several homes that all they are there for is simply to hold furniture and no other reason. Like, I don't ever intend to actually build in certain homes. I just buy them for the storage space. Especially the more affordable homes are good for that. If you separate them out, like, you know, use your 100 slot apartments or whatever, you can stick, like, all of your dining room stuff in one, you know? That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I do. It does look homey. Tessa's really good. She makes things look homey by using a lot of different clutter. The more stuff you have in it, too, makes it look like somebody lives here. Oh, Ninja Terry, thank you. Much appreciated. Let me give you an out of the shout. Ninja Terry. Out of the shout. Hello. Hi, Nysterish. So buy another one. Oh, thank you, Nest. Much appreciated. Not necessary, but much appreciated. So this is the backyard of Ravenhurst we're looking at right now. Tessa's. But we were about to start the DDA showcase for... Thank you so much, Ninja. Much appreciated. I gave you a shout out. I'm not sure if you saw it, but thank you so much for the raid. And we're about to go look at some houses. We've got Xanis's Grand Psijic Escape Destinations. So let's see. Xanis's, last I checked, was on. We visited it 2 months ago, though, so we can make it look. Yeah, you can't have everything just set up perfectly or it ends up not quite working so well. Every so often you have to just make something look a little messy or not perfectly lined up. It makes, like, things look like people actually live there. So we're going to look at these escape destination homes for Divine Design Alliance real quick. I don't know why it... Water's Edge Resort. I don't know why it didn't have my name on the sign-in, because I've been here 2 months ago. Maybe she didn't have it open house then. Burodar lets us in. And we're supposed to be thinking a holiday or vacation. Time to get away from the world and take a vacation, which we otherwise can't really take right now, given the state of things. So we get to pretend. So noted. Yeah, definitely can already tell it's a bit different. I mean, these are new. For us, anyway. Now, I like this. This is like a little dedicated pool right here. Set off from the rest of the ocean. Sploosh! Oh, Xanis, I don't know why I thought you were she. I'm sorry. He. I thought we had discussed that prior to this. My apologies. I've been referring to you as a she for a long time. My bad. I fix. We've got a library / guard. Oh, that's neat. All right. See you later, Nest. Look at the combination of the red maple and the willow. That is super pretty. It is lovely. And, you know, it's nice to get a little break from the real world, right? Just in my opinion. It's a smart usage. I mean, it's kind of meant for that. So you'd be working with the home to make it that kind of a thing. And then you've got a little band you could sit next to, smell some incense. You could make it a pirate outpost. Pirates make sense there. And you could sleep outside. Enjoy it. The weather being nice in these little cabanas. It is. Now, I really like when people combine the rust-colored trees with the blue. It looks so good. That's the idea about all of these. These are all vacation getaways that make you want to stay. This is like a swim-up bar / restaurant. Oh, that's funny. We have Numisma is actually crushing the grapes to make the wine. She's actually walking around in circles making it. Too funny. What's in here? Is this a sneaky sneaky? No, it's a door. It's a closed door. Well, we even have a pirate flag that you can get from, I think, either... Oh, look at that homemade oven. Which you can either get, I think, from Betnik? One of the small zones. Look at the colors. It's all just so beautiful. That coral is also specifically very gorgeous. Like the color, just that orange pops out. Okay, we're not supposed to be here. Oh, Indrik running by. And there we go. And now, this is something you should keep in mind for Grand Psijic, is that if you want something super detailed like this is, you may have to close off things like the main house in order to make something this detailed. And then just stick to the parts that you want to build in and work on those and adding detail to those. And don't worry about having to fill the whole house, because you don't. You just have to fill the section that you chose. Where is she? I just saw her sitting up there. Did she leave? I'm losing it. I thought I saw a kitty hanging out on top of the pole. I might be losing my mind. Did I see it all? Did I miss anything? I don't want to miss anything. It is beautiful. You can just sit here and enjoy the sounds of the ocean and the waterfalls. Good job, seriously. Makes me happy. 3 Alina Schlee Creek. Now 3 Alina is on, so let's see. We saw that 2 weeks ago. We'll just pop in real quick. If I missed anything, Zan says I can always come back. We'll just do a quick pop in through. Pop in to refresh ourselves with it. Okay, cool. Thank you. And we just saw this recently. It was very floral, but it also has some lovely effects now that I don't recall. Maybe it did have it last time, I just didn't see them. But we got rainbows and sparkles and falling petals. Now somebody was asking me about this recently, may have been Ollie, about how to make falling petals with EHT. These may not be, these may be jester trees. Petals, not regular petals. But you can make petals with EHT as well. Falling petals. Uh-oh. That's about right. Azabi has all the sweet, it has all of the sugar. And Serene has all of the booze. Oh my god, this joke is hilarious. She's terrible. That is an effect as well. If you really want those willows, you don't have to buy them. You can use effects. Also, trader, may your roads lead you to warm sounds. May Joan and Jode light your path. Same thing here with the lighting. That is a crown item only, but you don't need to because you can just buy it, use EHT and insert it that way. They should have, right? And then here's multiple layers of the steam room, the sauna. I remember that. Serene's awesome, let's be honest. She's so cool. Skooma! Doesn't that, I think I said this last time too. Doesn't that mandolin look like it totally is real? Really good usage of effects. And then this is the interior with noms, a tub with steam bath. Ooh, yummy. And then we have a massage. Massage. So yes, that was the second one. We've seen it before, otherwise I would have spent a little more time on it. Ladybug, Forgemasters. I don't know if I've seen Ladybug's Forgemasters. We'll see. No, I have not. I don't think. I do love me some Ladybug. I feel like I don't know. I guess not. I will be right back. Oh, pretty. This is yeah, they are. And one location. Excuse me. So here we are in a Forgemasters Falls. This is Ladybugs. Speaking of boxes, music boxes, that is a really cool usage. Oh, look how pretty. I do too. She does have a lovely voice. Reminds me of just beautiful gardens. Like formal gardens. You walked away from me on purpose, Nuzzy. Newsy. That is beautiful. I never thought to do that. Putting the wedding gazebo over the Vivek's bed. Looks perfect. And look at this. They added green crystal even. How pretty. Giving the flowers something to grow out of, you know. So they don't just stick through the floor. She actually gave it thought about how it would look. Little fire. This is quite a lovely vacation home. No effects. Imagine this at night, how pretty this would be. I'll give you a little preview of it. It would be very glowy like that. It's nice when people think about both the, oh, look at that cobble. That's neat. Two of the little footstools with a couch make it look like a large, long couch. I like it when people think about what something is going to look like both at night and during the day. That is always a nice idea. Lanterns sitting in places can be super ambient. It gives you ambiance. I don't know what to call it. Well, of course. But I wouldn't hold my breath for that. Closed off the main house, which is fine with me. Not a fan of it. And they used the longhouse instead. I hope they have lots of servants. Oh, look at that cobble. Okay, so this is the Nordic bed. But they sunk it into the wall a little bit and then added a couch and some, I don't know, they added something else. That's the sleigh bed. And then this is, I think, the orc bed. And then some pillows. That looks really good. This is lovely. I like the sparks falling down in front of his eyes. Lovely. Very creative, but also, oh there, see, this is, yeah, exactly that. It's the orc bed, like Fiendish said. I would go on a vacation here. I added waterfall to make it even more pretty. Oh, that's a cool place to put that. It never occurred to me that it could be like the mist from a waterfall. That is really cool. Yeah, Ladybug has some pretty impressive houses. Her whatchamacallit, Lucky Cat is perhaps my favorite Lucky Cat of all time. She came up with some really great architecture for it. And then these are cobbles as well. I want this house eventually. I will probably get this either with gold or just suck it up and use the crown, get the crowns. This little spot is probably lovely at night. Even now with the butterfly bush, it's perfect. I do like this house a lot. I don't like the front of it. Like these two houses, I would completely obscure somehow. Oh look, she did it again with the Nimbus. That's smart. I would have to find some way to get around it. Wonder what that green lighting is. Thanks. I think it's hot. Curious about the green lighting. is it? What is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. It's just a hag's thinger. Beautiful job. Third Nimbus. There. What's the next one? Danielder's Forge. What? Really? 2 forgemasters? We might save one for tomorrow. Yeah, well, we saw it 2 months ago, but we'll save it for tomorrow anyway. I don't want to do 2 in a row. JScott hundings. Yeah, it's beautiful. Now, hundings has a lot of potential too, so let's see what they did with it. They were neat. Just be aware if you put multiple ones like in the same spot, like a couple of them, they can overheat some people's things. Like if you're on console, it can overheat the console. But just even for streaming, I slow down a great deal whenever I see multiples in the same spot, like right on top of one another. I mean. These plans always sell well, so if you ever come across these Redguard tents plans, they always sell really quickly. That's an interesting front room. Yeah, it's got a great view when you first come in. It's a very welcoming sight. Now, I assume this is a bedroom. I don't know if they put anything out here, so I'm just going to peek. Well, they did. They put a doorway out there, so let's take a look inside first, and then we'll go and run around the house on top of it. Yeah, everything connects. Okay, that's cool. I'm okay with that. So we've got griffins up here. Why can't I get in there? Oh, you suck. Fine. Griffins. You know you could build across to here too. And walk on those ramparts. It's totally possible. I've done it. Oops. Alright, let's go back up. Oh, someone just arrived. I don't know who it is, but someone just arrived. They've got a little tent out there in the water. Okay, now this we could jump over to real easy. This is like a little garden on the roof. And here's the griffins. Thinking about flying over there to the ramparts because they're griffins. Why not? Oftentimes people link these two. They'll put something that you can walk over the tower with. Huh, I did not know that. But that is interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to go down on the beach and see what's all going on down there. I remember this being the first house that I ever realized that you can really build outside of the interior and exterior of the house, you know? Like, it never occurred to me. Cloth. Kavoth? That's funny to me. That they use the name Kavoth. Because, Pat Ruffus is my husband, who's the author of those books, is my husband's best friend, and he actually did our wedding, actually performed our wedding. So that amuses me that I ran into a Kavoth. I'll have to tell him when I see him next. They were cold though, I'll tell you that. Drafts. Beautiful. Ah, he fell down. Go boom. It's the same thing with the Roman statues that or in Greek statues that we find that are all white, and we think everything was just done in this classic white. They were all painted. Same exact thing. Huh. I wonder if this is a sneaky over here. No, no sneaky. Just a little walk over here. I like this theme. This theme of vacations. Vacation, all I ever wanted. Oh no, you stuck! You're stuck. Little spot to sit in the shade while still enjoying the outdoors. This must be lovely at night too. This property also has a really great soundtrack. Sounds weird to say it, but it's the truth. If you sit by the water, it's this very soothing ocean sound. I mean, some people pay for that with sound machines or whatever, so you might as well enjoy it yourself. Can we get up on here? Yes. So this is what I was talking about. You can actually walk on these ramparts. So if you wanted to build up here, you can. There's no reason not to. All right. Let's see what's next. Sea of Stars, Moonsugar, and Dookie Duke's Moonsugar. Let's see if we've not seen any of those. Dookie Dukes. All right, we've seen Dookie Dukes, so we'll do Sea of Stars and prepare to have our minds blown. And we'll save 2 for tomorrow. All right. Oh, pretty. doesn't surprise me. There are 2 other people here. We're probably all looking at this at the same time. Sea of Stars won the Zos contest with her, I want to say not a Maya. I want to say it's, yeah, it's probably, actually, it may have been a Maya. Well, yeah. Obviously. Look at those colors. The purple and the gold always go so well together. And the chicken on top makes it even more interesting. Chicken on top. Well, Sea of Stars is just very talented. Oh, we've got like hobbit homes. I didn't even realize that's what these were. They're hobbit homes. Made with Breton vendor stalls and the Redguard thingers. Redguard. Oh, look at that. When you look at it from afar, oh wow. Okay, check it out. She made the town. Here's Gandalf. And it's so funny because he really is. RK is so much bigger, so it's perfect compared to the Hobbit here. Cute. And then this one is, of course, different because this looks Hobbit Town or whatever it's called. Gorgeous. Because this is fancy schmancy. Lovely fireplace. Make sure you enter exclamation point potato, PCNA, PCEU. So you get 50K, a giveaway every day, and enter for a chance at it. Beautiful. Lots of gorgeous cobbles, smart details, accurate details. Look at that butterfly. Does that not make the perfect scene? That makes the perfect scene. It's absolutely stunning. What? Sneaky, sneaky? Sneaky, sneaky? Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Hood is the bed. I think a bed, yeah. And kitchen storage. Beautiful. There is a second floor to this as well. I want to live in this hobbit home. Oops. Oh, that just takes you to this part. Okay. Is there a second floor then? Did I miss it? Not that it needs one. Here's the bedroom. I'm just double checking I caught everything. Now, I want to point out to you that this structure is made out of thin air. There is nothing here. There is no tree here. So they made this out of mold rocks, mossy rocks rather, and these roots and ivy and all sorts of just, this is made completely from scratch because it's moonsugar. There's nothing here. So it's pretty spectacular when you think about that and just how amazing it is and how beautifully put together it is. And there's the windows that look like eyes almost. Beautifully done. Are we supposed to be able to get in there? I think that's probably a mistake that that's open. Not on purpose. And then she closed it off in a very smart manner with this little bridge close-off piece. That looks fantastic. And down here, we have Hroltar making some noms. I don't like him. He's a jerk. He's mean. Don't like. Alright, so that is spectacular. And if you want to come see it, I would recommend that you see it in person because there's a lot of details that I may have not spent enough time on that you might be interested in, and her work is definitely worth a second or a third look. So take a look at it, and you know, don't be shy. Her work is spectacular, and she's a very nice person. I'm going to call it for now, but let me pull the contest while I'm getting everything ready. Thank you so much for the help today. Tomorrow's will be much more sensible. Much more like, this is Sea of Stars. Tomorrow's will be much more like normal.